Hi, this is TJ, and today I'm going to show you how to play Love Zone by Billie. This is a fun song of his from the 80s, has a really nice bass line to it. So let's jump right into it. It's in the key of A minor, which has the same accidentals as the key of C major. So the bass line is real simple. I'll give you the notes first, and I'll show you the pop and slap technique that I use. So the notes are B, A, G, open string E, then G, then G, A, G, and then D, E. Okay? B, A, G, E, G, G, A, G, D, E. Okay? Happens 4 times. 4th time, right here. Okay, so those are the basic notes. Let me show you kind of the popping technique, pop and slap technique that we're going to use during this pattern to help kind of give it that groove that is prevalent in the song. So instead of playing with your fingers, you can play with your pop with your thumb. Now instead of playing it straight like that, we're going to slide from notes. So instead of hitting B, A, we're going to hit on the A first, and then pull up to the G, okay? So we hit on the A, but I'm using my 3rd finger to push down the B to give me that sliding effect from A to B. Okay, so you do that fast at the beginning. Okay? B, A, same thing from the G to the A. Okay? There it is again, then G, then open string E, then G, then G, A, same technique, G, A, then A, G, okay? G. And then we do that same technique this last time from D to E. D, E, you hit D, pull up to E, okay? I'm only hitting once with my thumb, but I'm hitting 2 notes with my left hand. Okay, and that happens 4 times. First time. That's the second time. One more time. All right. Now, the last thing I need to show you about this first section of the song is when they go to the D, E at the end of each pattern, there's a couple of variations we're going to do. We're going to do that D, E pretty much every time, but sometimes we'll add a little something at the end of it. So the first time is going to be just the basic pattern. We'll keep it basic right here, D, E. Second time we're going to add a G to it. Right there. Do that second time one more time. Right there, okay? Then the third time, we're going to do it just like the first one. So it'll be back to the basic one. Then the 4th time, we add 2 notes. That G. So we add that G that we added in the first variation, and then we come back to the E. Okay, G, E. So the first variation we added just the G, and the second variation we added the G and the E. Okay, I pop the G, slap the E. Okay, so let's go through that whole pattern of 4 one time. Keep it slow. Alright, and so there's one more variation that they actually do in the introduction I want to show you. It's everything else is the same. Then instead of they go to the D, E, and before I showed you to go to the G, I showed you to go to the D, E, or depending on what rhythm you do it, but D, E. The third thing you can do, which I've only heard them do in the introduction, but in case you still want to learn it, is D. And then it's E, D, but instead of this D, E, you're doing an octave up here, E, D. So it's... And it's... you slap that, and then I use my third finger here to pop. Okay, so I can't get it cleanly. Practice it more than I'm practicing it, so you can nail it better than I'm nailing it. But that's the gist of the that third one. It's a little bit more trickier. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that's pretty much that third a third variation you can throw in there when you're doing those patterns. And then lastly, you have the bridge. Just goes to the 4, which is F, then to the E, open string, then up to the A, the 6, then it goes to D, D, E, and then it goes back to the 4 to repeat the section, to the E. Now instead of going to the D now, it goes to the 6, the A. Then G, and then DA, and then it does a quick line there, D, G, A. And then we're going to land on the G. Then the song then goes back to the beginning. Okay, we know that. So one more time, let's do the bridge. To the D, walk it up. That's basically it. This has been TJ showing you how to play Love Zone by Billie Ocean. Thanks for watching.